Hey traders, John Howell here today. I want to give you an update on the mining sector, gold, silver, and again, just a real good focus on the gold and silver mining sector. So let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, before we get started, I am doing a bit of a Memorial Day sale thing here. It's actually 30-day risk-free access to my Inner Circle coaching program. You're going to get instant access to my Inner Circle coaching program to try it all out for free. So if you think I'm full of shit, then try it all out for free. And if you're not happy, then you don't have to stay a member. And $3,188 worth of my best income strategies. You can try all that out, guys. Just go to getjohnshelp.com, or there should be that very first link in the description there. So let's get on to the good old gold, silver, and the mining sector as well too. Bit of an update across what I see happening from there, from a big picture point of view and also a short-term point of view as well too. So we'll start off with gold here. So the gold that I'm actually noticing from here is that my voice is starting a lot better now as well too, which is amazing. I'm really, really grateful for that. And so one thing I'm noticing through here, guys, is that this whole thing when it comes to gold on a short-term picture is that we've been doing like, if I just draw from here to here. So if I go from this low point here to this low point here, you can see how that we had this overall move up and it came to less than 50% here. That was that 50% level on the Fibonacci level. And then we had another move to the upside. So that was actually quite strong. What they say and the whole thesis around the trading environment is this, is that if the market does retrace to the 50% level of that move up, holds, or less than 50% holds, then it's set to continue, and it's actually a very strong bull market from there, right? So that's what you want to be focusing on from that there when looking at that. So now we can bring this up, the Fibonacci, from this point here now to then this point here now as we speak. And look at this here, right? We're right on that 50% Fibonacci level right now. So we're right at that 50% Fibonacci level. If we bring up our trend line, we're almost at that level there as well too. So there's a real high probability we're probably going to start to get a bit of a bounce here soon out of gold. Again, that's the 50% Fibonacci there. And then if we bring on our trend lines, you can see the trend line there. That doesn't have to be there, but that's what we're seeing through there on the small picture on gold. The big thing that I'm noticing when it comes to the gold market here, though, that's the small picture there, is just this the big picture. The big picture here for the last couple of years has been we've been nothing but in a triangle pattern, and I believe that the next move is going to shock a lot of traders out there. What I see happening now, this is like a bit of the pullback is going to produce an exciting move up, I believe, because I believe we're going to get something like this, which will no duh, John. I believe this pullback here, let me say that again, is probably going to be a bit of a mock charge to see this thing start to ricochet and really move back to the upside. And gold is probably going to make a really, really big move here, guys. So this is probably a bit of just a short-term pullback before gold moves up. And if you are betting and hoping that gold does go down, I'm not sure why you're betting and hoping that the market does do that. Why not just go with it, right? Why not just go with it? Because we've actually done here, I've noticed whenever gold does this sideways and we just start to break out, we tend to go for a big move. So I believe gold is getting ready on the precipice. Oh, there you go. Every time I try to make those really high, I could never be a performer, right? Dude, go really high with my voice. When I go low, I can actually do that there, right? So let's just go real deep into my voice. Let's go over and have a look at silver. So let's have a look at silver here right now. Silver right now is still on this pullback phase through here. Big overall pullback. We had a bit of a double top formation through here, and we had the pullback through there. If we have a look at, that's that line through there. All right, I'm just trying to see. Yeah, so if we have a look at from that there to that there, as you can see, we're right at that level right now coming into that. And then we also have another trend line coming up through here somewhere as well too on silver. So you can see we're really at a sort of conjunction of these support resistance levels. If I bring on my Fibonacci levels as well too, to see how far this is actually pulled back, because remember we had a very strong move up and now we're getting this pullback. What this big strong move up says from there to there, as you can see, so what have we retraced? We retraced 50%, right? So this is the 50% level right here. And that's also going inside of, let's make it real thick, because that's what she said. Yeah, she said, oh, it's too thick now. Go away. I need something smaller. So we can see the 50% level also goes inside of this level through here as well too. Right, this level. Let me actually just take that off the screen there. So that 50% level, there's probably a really good chance we're going to start to hold here soon. We may even get like a little bit more of a pullback out of silver. But that's what we're seeing right now on silver. I believe we're probably likely to hold here and start to see a move back to the upside. Let's go look at the GDXJ and see what's happening here. So a really big overall deep pullback from here. You can see that once again, a much bigger, deeper pullback than I originally thought was going to happen. But we can see we had a move up, a move down, a move up, and a move down. And what's happening right now is that we had this low point through here. This still could just be some sort of a major high low, right? And we're getting a move up, move down, move up, and then a move down from there to there. So we're getting these lows, higher lows from there, and that's what I'm seeing from that perspective, from that there, in the markets from there. So if we have a look at the daily chart once again, so we could be getting ready for that bounce to start to come soon. We'll have to wait and see what actually happens with that one there. Let's go to the GDX. And again, guys, I'm looking at the GDX here, and we're right at that 60% level now. So we had a move up, and now we're having a pullback through this level here. But the trend is still quite strong, especially on the GDX, okay? So we had this strong move up, higher low, higher high. This could just be a high low, guys, before we start to see something like that happen. And it's really interesting to see the situation that's happening with gold right now when we are getting that pullback, okay? That as gold starts to break out, then I believe we're going to see a follow along with some of those mining stocks as well too. So some of the big mining stocks, I believe, are going to start to do quite well as well too. Let's go look at SIL. And the really interesting thing about SIL is that we have broken out of this level through here. The silver mining stocks are actually quite weak, weaker compared to the gold mining stocks, right? So a lot bigger pullback than I was actually expecting, right? We can see here we've actually had this pullback down to this level through here. So a lot bigger pullback from there to there. We also can see, so that's that point through there. Silver mining stocks are actually not looking too good at all, not compared to the gold mining stocks. Much bigger pullback through there. If we go look at the silver SILJ as well too, same sort of thing. Look what actually happened. We broke to the downside. So there's not a lot of strength happening in the silver mining sector, guys. We're still, right now, we have actually pulled back a lot further than I saw. Bear in mind too, guys, like when we look at this here, right, we had a move up, down, then it was a double top, and then it was down, right? But if we go look at, say, some of the actual gold mining stocks, what did the gold mining stocks do? It ran up, came down, created a higher low, a significant higher high, and now we're getting this pullback through here. So the gold mining stocks overall have been so much more stronger when it comes to, you know, analysis like that, when it comes to the overall gold mining stocks. The gold mining stocks are so much more stronger when it comes to that, and then it comes to the silver mining stock. But when we go look at silver once again, silver still right now is still quite strong on the upside, having these nice, beautiful swings from this high point, low point, high point, could be a low point before we see a move back up from there to there. And we also see, once again, same thing for gold as well too. I believe gold, I believe that this the next move that's going to come out of gold is going to be quite incredible from there. So hope you enjoyed today's little update today, guys. If you really do need some help, guys, then my little Memorial Day sale that I'm running right now is a 30-day risk-free access to my coaching program, where I'll teach you, I'll coach you, and you can actually get tested all out for 30 days. And if you're not happy to stay, you don't have to pay. But if you are, then you'll be happy to pay for it. So first link in the description there, guys, and I'll see you real soon.